Something big just happened in the global economy. China has just poured $380 billion into a powerful international strategy that not only gave Canada's economy a lifeline, but also sent shockwaves through the already shaky U.S. financial system. This isn't some wild conspiracy theory. This is happening right now, in real time, and the effects are spreading fast. So, what exactly took place? Let's go back a bit. Over the last 10 years, China has steadily transformed its place in the global economy. Once seen mostly as the world's manufacturing hub, China has grown into a major lender, investor, and buyer across the world. But recently, things have changed even more. In the past few months, Beijing rolled out a bold new plan, an enormous $380 billion investment program. This plan focuses on energy projects, securing minerals, and arranging currency swap deals, especially with countries that either support China politically or are under financial pressure. Surprisingly, Canada ended up being both, strategically important and economically squeezed. Canada has been struggling with falling oil export revenues, worker strikes, and a rough patch in its relationship with the United States. At the same time, the U.S. was becoming more protectionist, with higher tariffs, disrupted supply chains, and investors pulling money out of Canadian markets. All of this made Canada more vulnerable than usual. Then China made its move. Almost like a perfectly timed operation, China started investing heavily in Canada's key industries. These included oil and gas, clean energy, rare earth minerals, and even train and rail development. But that wasn't the end of it. China and Canada agreed to handle part of their trade without using the US dollar. Instead, they started using the Chinese yuan, and in some deals a mix of the Canadian dollar and yuan. That might sound like something only bankers would care about, but it actually means a lot. Canada, one of America's closest friends and partners, just joined the growing number of countries doing business without the US dollar. For decades, the US dollar has been powerful not only because of America's economy, but also because the whole world trusted and used it. When countries start making deals without it, the dollar's strength starts to weaken. And when two major players, China, a global powerhouse, and Canada, America's next-door neighbor, start doing this, the message is loud and clear: the rules of the game are changing. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, known for his America First policies and tough approach toward China, reportedly called this move economic warfare. People close to him say he sees this agreement as a betrayal, not just by China, but by Canada too. In his opinion, this shows that U.S. influence is fading. He believes it's a result of America's aggressive use of tariffs, poor leadership, and a failure to keep strong ties with allies. But this isn't only about politics. The real economic effects are already happening. Just a few weeks after the announcement, U.S. energy companies started to see a drop in Canadian contract renewals. Shipping and logistics firms noticed that supply chains were being redirected. The Canadian dollar rose in value compared to the U.S. dollar. And around the world, investors began quietly wondering if even Canada is starting to prepare for a world where the U.S. dollar isn't the main currency anymore. This could be the start of something much bigger. China isn't just investing money, it's trying to reshape how the global economy works. By putting money into countries like Canada and working out deals that avoid the U.S. dollar, China is building a new kind of economic system, and for now, it seems to be working. So what comes next? That's the big question. Will other U.S. allies follow Canada's lead? Will the dollar keep losing its influence? And how will Washington respond to this massive shift? Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay updated on every major twist in the global economy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.